one fish that I will never probably lip, and just a tiny poke to the palm, and I could feel like my hand pulsating, guys. I mean, I've been fishing now for pretty much a whole year, so I feel a little more confident in my fishing knowledge. These little jigs are so awesome. You guys have seen how much stuff I've caught with them. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and today, guys, is a little bit of a different video. It's more informational than anything. I've been fishing for a little over a year now, so I feel a little more confident about giving tips to the beginners. Yeah, so if you're not a beginner and you're here for fishing, I'm sorry, this video isn't gonna have any fishing in it. I'm pretty much gonna explain what I take when I go saltwater fishing. So yeah, let me grab the backpack that you guys always see me have on, and I'll show you guys what I carry in that, and my rods, my setups, pretty much. And yeah, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so yeah, I'm pretty much just going to explain to you guys kind of what I take when I saltwater fish. You know, obviously this is all preference, kind of. That also depends on what I am fishing for. You know, sometimes I decide to, like when I was going with live bait, I still have all the stuff I used to use when I was fishing with live bait a lot, live shrimp, you know, little greenbacks or whatever I had. So I'm just basically going to run a whole run through of what I have in this backpack, because really now I fish a little different than I used to. I used to have like a, you know, a chair, the backpack. I think I had another backpack, so I would carry a lot of things with me. But recently I've kind of come to the conclusion that most of the stuff I had I really didn't use often. So yeah, let me just give you guys a quick run through of what I carry in my backpack. It's not a big backpack at all, normal size backpack pretty much. And I just basically am showing you guys my setups. It's just my Penn Wrath 3000 with the Voodoo tied on, and then just another 3000 size reel. This is a Penn Battle 3. This one's got the Slam Shady on it right now. Typically I'd like to take both, but on some days when I just go for like a quick trip, or you know, just I don't want to carry too many things, I'll just grab one, whichever I decide that day, and in the backpack. And that's pretty much all I take, guys. I also have a 4000 size reel, which is what I use for kind of the live bait thing. Like when I went sheep's head fishing, that's what I was using. Just a reel with a little bit more line in case I do hook up on something, you know, that's gonna eat my line up, or if I want, because my 4000 size reel has a medium size rod. Both of these rods are medium light, but as you guys know, I'll pretty much only do like inshore fishing. Even a decent sized snook, like slot size snook, I'm pretty sure I could fight it with that. Slot size redfish, it'd be actually really fun. I kind of love the light tackle style of fishing. So yeah, let me run you guys through what I have in here, and yeah, let's see. So some of the essentials, I will say. First, I'm going to give you guys my essentials. It's definitely these. Let's see what else we got. Gotta go to the big pocket. As you guys can tell, see how many artificials I have in here. A lot of them are the same ones, but pair of pliers. These are definitely an essential. And these are old. I need to get me a new pair already, but you need some of these, guys. Definitely need these. You need this, need some of this. All right, so I pretty much got this spread out. Yeah, if I had to choose like a small size backpack with only a few things, it definitely has to include these things for sure. So yeah, like I said, the rods, guys, obviously you need your rods. This here, you need these, guys. Like I said, these are already pretty old. I bought them, I want to say a little after I started fishing, probably a couple months in, because I was using some regular metal pliers, and I realized real fast that the saltwater is not very kind to that. So I bought these are aluminum, so they're not really supposed to rust. Obviously, you know, they still corrode a tiny bit, but as you guys can tell, they don't lock up like any other kind. So you definitely need some of these. These are pretty cheap ones. I think I got them off Amazon for like, I don't remember, maybe 15 bucks or so. But yeah, so this is definitely an essential for sure. Obviously, if you plan on keeping, guys, you need something to measure your fish. Don't just keep it off an eyeball, and you just want to be safe, guys. Use some kind of a ruler, some kind of measuring tape. This is what I have. I definitely need to get one of those like rulers where you lay the fish on it, because that's probably way more accurate. And yeah, fishing in Florida, guys, you definitely need some sort of sun spray, sun protection. This is just what I had in the closet, and I just said, you know what, let me just grab it and use it. Right now it's winter time, or it's turning into spring, so we're gonna definitely be starting to use this. And when summer comes, you have no choice, guys. If you don't wear some of this, you're gonna get a pretty bad sunburn. Oh, guys, this here, mosquito spray. You definitely need some sort of bug spray when you fish in Florida. Those bugs will eat you up, so you definitely need some of this. Yeah, and then like I said, these are just various plastics. We got some Z-Mans and Slam Shady in there. Definitely need that. A couple of Gulp swimming mullets, a couple more swim baits, the voodoo shrimp, obviously, which has become one of my favorites, go-tos. Oh yeah, so then here we go. This is a pretty big one here too. You need some leader line, basically. This is my 20-pound. I really don't use this unless I'm fishing around structure. Like, for example, when I go to the jetties or anything like that, this is definitely something I use. But like when I just go to like the mangroves and I'm casting into areas where I shouldn't really get, you know, rubbing on structure, I tend to have some 15, but unfortunately I ran out my last trip, so I have been using this mono. It's not the smartest thing to do, honestly, guys. Fluorocarbon is definitely a way better alternative for leader material than just regular mono. But when I first started fishing, I didn't know much about this fluorocarbon, so I pretty much was using mono the whole time, and obviously I would break off a lot more often, but I didn't know any better. So still, like I said, when you don't have structure around, you kind of don't have much to worry about. So as long as you're, you know, you already know your fishing area and you can pretty much tell you're not going to get rubbing on stuff, I think you can get away with some mono, guys. But if you don't, and you don't want to make sure you don't lose your jig heads, which are these right here, get yourself some fluorocarbon line, just to make sure you don't break on no structure. So, and yeah, and then here we just have various circle hooks that I use when I kind of use live bait. I got the 1/0 for, like, you know, snapper or smaller species. Then I got a 2/0 in there. I got a 5/0 in case I actually decide to throw out like a mullet, or, you know, a decent sized pinfish or anything like that. Now this was my go-to when I was live bait fishing. I had it all loaded up, different size egg weights and a whole bunch of stuff. But I haven't really gone live bait fishing in a while, so I really need to restock on some stuff. You know, I got some swivels in here. As you can tell, I'm running low on them. Yeah, that's what I would use when I would make like a Carolina rig, like, you know, the weight with the swivel, and then it's tied on some leader line, and then use the thing. But yeah, I have some you know, just random little swim baits in here. Oh, I got these, which, guys, if you're ever saltwater fishing, you need you some of these, man. These little jigs are so awesome. You guys have seen how much stuff I've caught with them. Pompano, permit, trout, ladyfish, pretty much everything that I've caught with swim baits will bite this, especially on a beach. I'm not too sure what it's supposed to imitate, to be honest with you, but I know it works, that's for sure. So yeah, I would, if I was you guys and you're fishing like a beach area or anything like that, a pass, I would definitely try those rigs. I got some freshwater stuff in here that I used when I went freshwater fishing, a couple little bobbers. But this is just, you know, just random terminal tackle that I have. But oh, one other thing, one fish that I will never probably lip is a saltwater catfish, and that's what I use these for. Now, can you do it? Yes. Will everybody tell you that it's going to be fine? Yes. Now, will the catfish, could it poke you? Yeah, it could. And is it going to hurt? Oh, it's going to hurt. So I don't even risk it. I've never had it happen to me. The only time I ever did was with a dead one, and just a tiny poke to the palm, and I could feel like my hand pulsating. So I wouldn't recommend it. That's where these come in handy. You need yourself some of these, guys, especially if you're fishing with I don't know, you know, saltwater is crazy, guys. You never know what you're gonna catch. You could get a shark, and if you get a shark, you're not gonna want to be too close to those teeth. So what do you need? You need a nice little long set of pliers here. I actually picked these up. These actually came in a tackle box that I bought off of somebody. So as you guys can tell, they're a little old, but I'll tell you what, they still work. And they keep me far from the fish's mouth. So anytime I have a catfish, that's pretty much what I'll do, is I'll lip it with this. I'll pull it up, and then I'll fish out the the hook with this. Also, if you have a fish that swallows your hook but it's not too far, you know, you definitely need something that can go in there and grab it. That's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I got a bunch of other stuff in here, more plastics, more little weights, but this is pretty much what I would recommend you take if you're going on a saltwater trip. Like I said, you obviously have to know your area a little, and if you don't, always talk to the locals. Locals are awesome, most of them at least. You know, they'll pretty much tell you what to use, what they use, what works, what doesn't. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of for Florida, and most of the stuff, you know, it's for like mangroves or like the beach. Oh yeah, and then I mean, I don't know if you guys are concerned too much, but both of these 3,000 size reels just have a 10-pound braid on them, 15-pound leader with the little knots that I tell you guys, and neither of these are using swivels. Like I told you guys in a couple videos ago, what I use is an FG knot, which I don't know if you guys can see it there. Let's see if I can focus on it. You guys see the FG knot right there? So no barrel swivels, just straight line to line. I recommend you guys do that. If you don't know how, a couple videos ago, you guys will see a video, and you should just follow along what I do on there. But yeah, guys, this is just pretty much a quick little video showing you guys what I take, what's in this backpack. I've had a few people ask me like, man, what do you carry in there? That's pretty much my gear, what I take. Hopefully this is useful for someone out there that's trying to get into saltwater fishing and doesn't really want to waste money on a bunch of stuff, because you can never be over prepared for fishing, that's for sure. But if you're just someone who doesn't want to, you know, go out and buy everything that's in the fishing section, just a quick little recommendation for you guys. Like I said, just, you know, I've done a couple videos like this where I pretty much tell you guys what you really need, and this here is pretty much it. Like this little section here. Now, if you don't know how to artificial fish, that's another ball game. You're gonna have to learn how to you know, pretty much toss them and work them back. If you guys want to watch a video on how I do that, let me know, and I'll start, you know, doing a little more of those kind of educational videos. The reason I don't do these videos much is because I'm pretty new to fishing myself, so there's only so much I can give you guys tips on. And one of the things now is, you know, what I take is pretty much what I can show you guys. I mean, I've been fishing now for pretty much a whole year, so I feel a little more confident in my fishing knowledge. And yeah, so hopefully this helps one of you guys at least. One thing I forgot to include that is very essential, just because it wasn't in my book bag, is some glasses, some polarized sunglasses. Guys, you can even get the cheap ones from Walmart for like $5 or something like that. Even those work. If you don't have any, I would definitely pick some of those up, because it just helps you see in the water a lot. You'll see bait, you'll see sometimes even fish. Like, I know some people who are really good at sight casting or like sightseeing the fish. So yeah, they definitely work. You definitely would need some. Yeah, if you want to have the most effective day out on the water, definitely grab some of those. And a few of the things that I have in my book bag, you guys seen everything I showed you guys. Like I said, there's only a few actual essentials that I would say I wouldn't go saltwater fishing now that I know a little more about it. You know, like I said, I've been fishing for a year now, so I feel a little more confident and my knowledge as a fisherman. So I want to help you guys that are trying to start fishing. You know, I'm not the best fisherman, but I pretty much get the job done when I go out now. I catch fish, and for only a year into fishing, I gotta say I feel pretty good about it. But it is something that it's just new, and certain people who want to start something new, they kind of feel a little intimidated by you know, not knowing anything or failure. But guys, one thing about it, you just got to try it. You just got to go. And fishing ain't for everybody, so if you go out and you just don't like it, you don't like it. But hey, if you go out and you find that thrill that I did when I started fishing, man, I promise you, you'll never stop, just like I did. I told myself, you know, I'm gonna buy this combo, I'm gonna try it out. And I've vlogged all of it. You know, if you go back to my beginning of my channel, literally my first video is me buying my whole kind of little beginning setup at Walmart, and it really was just hooks, weights, a small tackle box, and my combo. That was it. And some line. Yeah, and some line, mono actually. So I was using mono on it. Did a lot of research on how to fish. I had a buddy of mine who I always talk about. He helped me so much through it all, helped me learn how to tie knots, all that. It's pretty much just a video for the beginners. I hope it helped you guys. You know, like I said, don't feel intimidated going out in the water, even if you don't catch anything on your first couple trips. Guys, look at my channel. I think I went 3 days without catching a single fish, and then the first fish I ever actually caught was I want to say it was like a 6-inch speckled trout. That was my first ever fish. And after that, I think it was a croaker. Back then I thought it was a snook because it had a line running through it, but I believe it was a croaker now looking back on it. And then my first good fish was the redfish, and that's why it has one of those like special nostalgia for me whenever I catch a redfish, because that was one of the first good fish I ever caught. And I remember that fight like it was yesterday. I couldn't believe it when I got hooked on it. So yeah, guys, hopefully this helped you guys. If you guys want to know anything else, comment down below, and I'll share with you guys everything that I know about fishing up until now. Yeah, fishing's been a little tough. That's why I kind of did this video now. I'm like, you know what, it's perfect timing. Hopefully you guys have been having the best luck out there fishing though. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Remember guys, always stay positive, keep them good vibes going. And yeah, remember guys, I upload twice a week. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. If you can, smash that like, maybe hit that sub button for me. We're almost 300 subscribers, guys. I can't thank you guys enough for that, for interacting with my channel and doing everything that you do for me, guys. Really helps out, and I'm really appreciative as every single one of you guys that just view my videos. But yeah, so that's it for today. I hope to see you guys back on my channel, but until next time guys, peace.